Number 1. Hearty laughter. The kind of laughter that just emanates from deep within your diaphragm, and it reverberates throughout your chest, sending shockwaves throughout your body. You gasp for air, but it's so funny you just can't stop heaving. Your shoulders go up and down as you rock back and forth, feeling so blessed to be a part of this community, sharing this little moment of camaraderie with the people who mean so much to you. Number 2. Sheer empowerment. The inexplicable feeling of invincibility rising from deep within your chest, accompanied by that drumming beat in your heart that gets louder and louder and you feel almost like you're on a roller coaster high. You have done it. You have faced head-on something that had scared the shit out of you, and you have conquered it until you feel no fear anymore. Pause to remind yourself that this is not normal, that you have become comfortable with the uncomfortable, that you are far more capable than you give yourself due credit for. This is the feeling of capitalizing on one's youth, of showing up for oneself once again, of investing in oneself. Cheers to being the better version of yourself, one that past you could only have dreamt of. Number 3. Happy Dranky. A rare drinks night with your favorite human after a long week. You've downed half a bottle of wine and you're feeling slightly tipsy. A happy drunk. You're leaning on his chest, burying your face in the crevice of his neck. They say something funny. You look up and look him in the eyes. In that moment, you feel like you want to eat him whole. In your eyes, he's just about the cutest thing you've seen. Number 4. Nights out with favorite friends. You're on the dance floor with your closest friends, huddled together after a pre-game of cheap vodka shots and a mix of concoction passed around. You're all feeling a good kind of tipsy. The music is good. The company, even better. You're not there for anyone but your closest pals, arms interweaved into one another, forming a tight inner circle that no outsider can penetrate. You are there to groove together, to belt out to soulful tunes together, to let yourselves go for the night together. No, not in the sorry way of abandoning oneself in utter loneliness, but as a celebration of both the self and the collective. You make eye contact with one of your closest pals when the opening notes of both your favorite hit song comes up. The crowd sighs in pleasure and recognition. In the pre-chorus, the collective effervescence of the crowd becomes so palpable. You know the high is just rounding the corner, and your heart pounds as you wait for the drop. Number 5. Light bulb moment. That moment when the fog in your brain clears and everything suddenly makes sense all at once. It is the feeling of adrenaline surging through your veins as your mind races to stitch everything together into one coherent narrative. Number 6. Learning about something absolutely fascinating. The way your heartbeat fastens in excitement when you learn a nugget of information so intriguing and fascinating, you can't help but smile and want to tell everyone about it. It is the feeling of indescribable happiness from gaining a small paradigm shift in the way you now view the world. Number 7. Feeling one with yourself. Feeling absolutely one with your favorite tune plugged in your ears while taking a solitary night walk on a chilly night. The tune in your ears envelopes you and transports you into another realm, a parallel universe within yourself. You are still here, but not really. It is the feeling of losing yourself in a spirit of sheer aliveness that just brims, and overflows. There is something about the poetic stillness of the night, juxtaposed against that personal self-affirmation you have going on within you, that you can be anything you want to be, as long as you put your mind to it and grit your way through. Number 8. Feeling so beautiful inside out, you are unstoppable. On rare days when everything is on point and falls into place perfectly, when you wake up feeling fresh with your heart singing on residual fuel gathered from the contentment of a wonderful night before, when you look into the mirror and the morning light hits your face in all the right angles, and you genuinely perceive yourself to be beautiful, when your eyelids form properly and your bit tousled hair has some volume and frames your face perfectly, when your outfit of the day encapsulates how you wish to project yourself that day. It is the feeling of being able to feel that beauty so deeply in your bones that it inevitably translates into a lightness in your steps and manifests into an inexorable belief that you can actually accomplish great things once you stop doubting your abilities. Number 9. Aptness in self-expression. The liberating feeling of creatively expressing yourself, experiencing that catharsis through acknowledging your emotions, thoughts, and struggles in that process, and subsequently finding that you have done yourself more than enough justice in the work produced. It is the twin of feeling one with yourself. Finding a medium of expression that feels so you is so important, and there is nothing more satisfying than finding that your way of expression has been enough. Number 10. Homecoming. It is the feeling of falling asleep on base sturdy chest in a postprandial state. It is the comfort of a warm mug of Milo on a chill 26-degree night in tropical Singapore. A rare treat. It is the refuge of a good book as you sit up on your bed, your happy place, wrapped up under the covers like a dumpling, a glass of red wine on hand. It is the feeling of touching down at your country's airport after a long trip, knowing that you have the people you love waiting for you at the gate.